Hello wonderful world, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing another motorcycle review. I'm in Asia, and in Asia sometimes the choice of motorcycles I get is limited, but I do get to ride a fair few. And this one is known as Fuego Motorhead Tekken 250 for short. It's a Chinese motorbike. It's a Chinese motocross adventure motorbike, and I'm going to ride this and share with you my thoughts. A bike I've ridden for a fair few thousand kilometers, so I think I have a good understanding of the bike. Not a great understanding, but a good understanding, and that should be sufficient for me to share my thoughts. In a short while I'll share with you pictures of the bike so you can look at the bike from all angles. In fact, let's do that right now. So from the pictures you can tell it is a beautiful looking bike. This particular version has quick release panniers, and there are a few extras that I've added on, like the spotlights and the extra extension to the handlebar. But overall it looks good, and I must confess I was absolutely shocked at its suspension. The suspension on this bike is absolutely first class. I have yet to ride a Japanese bike that has better suspension than this particular bike. A couple of the drawbacks to this bike: because of the heavy movement on the suspension, the chain often gets a little loose. Usually around 500 kilometers, one has to tighten the chain a little. But it's a small price to pay for having such a smooth and comfortable bike in terms of its suspension. In describing this as an adventure motocross bike, I may be offering more than I should in the description. It has 17-inch front and rear tires. These aren't motocross tires, they're very thick, fat tires, and they make the bike look substantially bigger than it actually is. It's a 250, but actually 223cc is its engine capacity. It doesn't have a very high top speed. Top speed, it states 120, but I had a job trying to get this over 110 kilometers an hour. But having said that, it looks good, it rides well. I'm riding it now on a mixture of sand, broken road and tarmac road, and as you can see with the bike ahead, I have a lot more speed than what's expected of, say, such a bike, like the bike ahead. It wouldn't be a fair review unless I took it on some really tough terrain, so I shall.
This is a lot of sand, and so I'm doing this in first gear with the hope that I don't lose the front end. I haven't so far, so it's all good. Excuse me. Sorry folks. So this is a different type of track, and this one I think I can extend my lead with speed. Not too much speed, but enough to cover distance.
So getting back to the review, this is a Chinese bike, not to be confused with a Japanese bike. The quality of Japanese bikes is fantastic, and you cannot, to this day, compare Chinese bikes with Japanese bikes on quality, but you can evaluate them on price. And in terms of price, these are a fraction of the prices that you would pay for a Japanese bike. This is pitched currently at around $3,000. And for $3,000 brand new, you really can't get much more. So on quality, the Japanese have it in the bag. But on price, you can't get what you can get in a Chinese bike from anybody else. And let's be honest, a lot of the world can't afford the high prices of Japanese bikes. So this bike is a great starter bike. It's a great bike for Asia. It's a great bike for Africa. In fact, I think it's one of the quickest selling bikes in Nigeria and in other countries of Africa. And it's a great bike for South America. It's a great bike, period. The drawbacks I have found on this are few in number. The positives, way more. Quality-wise, as I said, it's not that great, but ooh, did you see that camel, folks? I think that camel's telling me it's the end of this review. So, folks, before I go, I'll leave some fact sheets, some spec sheets about the Tekken 250, 223cc motorcycle that looks the part and rides the part and costs not so much. So it's definitely available to those with a lower budget. More camels. Woohoo! So as I say goodbye to these camels, it's time for me to say goodbye to you folks too. So take care everyone, thank you for watching, and for those on two wheels, please ride safely. God bless you all.